everyone. Welcome to the Change Your Story, Transform Your Life, Unlocking the Power of Personal Narrative seminar. Listen, I'm so excited to have you on board on today. It is our part two of the What's Your I Can experience. If you missed the first segment of this particular series, you missed a treat. And for every person that participated, this took place on Saturday, September the 7th, and we had a blast. We had a wonderful time rediscovering who we are. We help participants to identify and reframe limiting beliefs or negative narratives. We empowered them to write a new positive story that aligns with their personal goals and potentials. We equip them with actual steps towards to start living their new story. It was phenomenal. Okay, so the What's Your I Can experience, this is our pilot program before we launch the official What's Your I Can experience in 2025. And I am super excited to have each and every one of you to be a part of this part two seminar. So if this is your first time joining the series, put in the comment below first time, put a one. And if this your second time because you joined the first series, put in the comments too. And we're going to welcome one another. We're going to make each other feel welcomed and a part of what's going on, changing your story, transforming your life so that you can live your utopia world the way that you have aspired to live your utopia world all this time. So pretty excited about that, right? So today it is all about rediscovering your personal narrative and how you could transform your life. So I'm excited. Welcome again. Thank you so much for joining this part two of the What's Your I Can series. So also the workshop provided activities. So in this workshop, we introduced the series. We did activity guided reflection and journaling exercise. So some of the things that we did, one of the prompts that I'm going to share with you if you want to take a moment in your spare time to do a snippet of the first series. One of the prompts that we did was, what story have you been telling yourself about who you are and what you can achieve? So we identify some common things that's holding you back. So what's some of the things that are holding you back? And so what you're going to do is take out a piece of paper and you're going to write this down. Like, and we're going to also, we discussed how these stories have shaped your decisions, behaviors, and self-perception. And that was a powerful one, right? Because some of us, we're telling ourselves that we are not a good mother, or we are unworthy of love, or we can't achieve our next level of success. Who's going to work with me? All the things that we're telling ourselves, that we can't become promoted because I am a single mom. All the things that we're telling ourselves that may have been because someone else has told you that, or there's this doom cloud, I would like to say, that comes along with being a single mom, and we just allow it to become a part of who we are, and accepting this narrative that everyone else placed on us without understanding that we have a say-so in our life. We can change our story. We have the power to change our story. We can rewrite them. We can reshape them, and in doing so, we transform our life. So that was a phenomenal self-discovery mode that we found ourselves in, and the participants were, changing their stories on the spot, walking away with clarity, away with understanding, walking away with a reframed way of thinking so that they could propel themselves forward to their and embracing their new story, their new narrative, and what they're going to be telling themselves so that they can live the life that they have dared to dream about. And we broke off into small groups. Each participant shared a limited belief or narrative or negative story. Then we were able to help together work through the stories that they've been telling themselves, getting new clarity, seeing ourselves through the lens of someone else. It's a powerful thing, right? To be able to see ourselves through the lens of someone else that's in a positive, safe space, right? Without always hearing the stories that we've been telling ourselves of, again, that we're not good enough, or the self-doubt and the worthlessness that comes along with maybe feeling as if you are, becomes along with being a single mom. So it was a powerful, impactful first series to What's Your I Can Experience. And now we are here with part two. Are you excited for part two, and how this story, or how this seminar is going to help give you the self talk you need in order to begin to see the world through a different pair of lens, instead of the same blurry lens that you've been seeing yourself or perceiving the world. You're going to gain insight, you're going to gain clarity, you're going to gain direction and focus, so that you can have the powerful tools that you need to reclaim your story. So we're going to go into our sharing. Okay, so I want you to share a word or phrase that describes your story. I want you to write that in a comment. I want you to share that. Drop that below. I want you to, briefly share a word or phrase that describes your current story. What is it that you are currently telling yourself, or currently allowing to speak into your hearing? We're going to take a few moments to do that. What are you telling yourself? What is a story that you are currently telling yourself that is limiting your potential, that is causing you to feel stuck, that is causing you to feel unworthy, that is causing you to feel like you can't, that life of abundance is not for you? Awesome. I'm glad you all are dropping some powerful, but negative. You're being brave, right? You are being brave. We're going to look at what we're telling yourself. And I want you to see that you're not alone. Look at all the stories. Look at every other person's stories. What are they saying about themselves? What is it that they are telling themselves? I want you to look at the stories that is being told as well. And I want you to, realize that you are not in this space by yourself. You are not in this place by yourself. You are not alone with where you are, because sometimes one of the stories that we could tell ourselves is that we're alone, right? Sometimes we tell ourselves that we are in this by ourselves. Who is there to help me? How can I do it all? How can I be a single mom, build a business that I love, and also be the woman that I aspire to be, the single woman? Or even, who's going to love me after this? Who is going to want to be a part of a single mom home, or or marry me because I come with baggage? Is that the story that you're telling yourself, that you come with baggage? Why is that? Why are you telling yourself that story? So look at other people and see what they're telling themselves. You may know some of the individuals that is a part of this seminar, and you may be saying to yourself, this person is fire. This person is a genius. Look at the way they know how to organize. Look at the way they know how to speak up for themselves. Look at the way they know how to, that they're super creative. That's the story that you may see about this other individual, but look at what they are telling themselves currently. It's totally opposite of the way you actually view and see them. And we are going to simply just allow that to rest right where it is. And we're not going to pick those stories up anymore. We're not going to keep telling ourselves that story any longer. Ladies, imagine this: you hold within you the power to change your story, transform your life, and create your own utopia. Today, I stand before you to to unlock the hidden potentials within your personal story and ignite a fire of empowerment within your hearts. As a single mom of color who once faced um, adversity and struggled to find her place in this world, I intimately understand the transformative journey that awaits each and every one of you. Through my own experiences and through my own experiences and the wisdom gained along the way, I have discovered the incredible power that lies in rewriting our stories. You see, I'm not just here to share theories or empty promises. I am here as living proof that your circumstances do not define you. Your past does not dictate your future. Together, we will shatter the limitations imposed upon you and craft a narrative that resonates with the magnificent women we are meant to become. So let's embark on this transformative quest where we will delve into the depths of our personal narratives and unchain ourselves from the shackles of self doubt. It is time to challenge the stories we've been told and reclaim our power to design a life filled with purpose, joy, and abundance. Are you ready to embark on this extraordinary journey? And so when I'm asking you these things, listen, in the comments, whenever there's a question, this is what I want you to do. I want you to put in the comments, and I learned this from a great mentor of mine. Yes, yes. And I don't want you to just put it one time. I want you to put it twice. Because the first yes is like you know what? I'm going to walk by faith in this. I'm not really certain, but I'm going to delve into this. I'm here for this. So the first yes is to shatter limitations, right? And the second yes is to reaffirm. So I want you to put in there, yes, yes. So the first one is kind of like a yes, I'm for it. And the second one, I wanted you to put it in all caps, yes, right? Because we are digging into the depths of our personal narratives. So are you prepared to change your story, transform your life, and create your own utopia? Remember, yes, yes, that's what we're doing on today. If so, then join me as we unlock the power of your personal narrative and embark on a path that will forever change the trajectory of your life. Welcome, fellow seekers of truth and empowerment, to a transformational experience unlike any other. The time for transformation is now, and together we will unleash the unstoppable force that lies within us all. How does that sound? Yes, the unstoppable force. You have an unstoppable force that lies within you. Our personal stories are the threads that weave the tapestry of our lives. They are the narratives we carry within us, shaping our perception of ourselves and the world around us. Our stories hold immense power, for they not only reflect who we are, but also have the ability to mold who we can become. Think about it for a moment. Take a moment and think about it. How have the stories you told yourself influenced your beliefs, actions, and outcomes? Have they lifted you up and propelled you towards success and fulfillment? Or have they held you back, whispering doubt and limiting potentials and limiting your potential? Our personal stories are not mere tales to be recounted. They are the lenses through which you view yourself, others, and the world around. They shape our identity or our self worth and our possibilities. But here's the incredible part: we have the power to change these stories. And I want you to type that in there, because your self talk is going to help you rediscover who you are, what you are telling yourself. And so these are affirmations that I want you to speak over your life. I want you to write in the chat or on your piece of paper, in your notepad. I want you to say to yourself, and this is what you're going to tell yourself every day: I have the power to change these stories. I want you to say it with authority. I want you to say it with assurity. I want you to say it with certainty. I have the power to change these stories. So when we recognize the importance of our personal stories, we unlock the key to our own transformation. We can choose to rewrite the narratives that no longer serve us, shedding the limitations and embracing a new narrative of empowerment and possibility. By reframing our stories, we shift our perception of ourselves. We're doing some shifting on today. We shift our perception of ourselves. We can release the labels that hold us back and embrace the empowering beliefs that propel us forward. We can let go of the notion that we are victims of circumstances and instead become the heroes of our own journey. But it doesn't stop here. It does not stop here. This is not where you just sit back and you say, I've done this and I'm done. No, it doesn't stop here. When we change our personal stories, we also impact the way we perceive the world. When you change, I think that's worth saying again, right? When you change your personal story, you also impact the way you perceive the world. We see opportunities and where we once saw obstacles. We cultivate a mindset of abundance and growth, opening ourselves to new experiences and possibilities. Our personal stories are not fixed, they are malleable. We have the power to rewrite them. You have the power to rewrite them, right? You have the power to rewrite them, to reshape them. And in doing so, we transform our lives. We can step into the version of ourselves that we always have aspired to be, living a life that aligns with our deepest desires and values. So embrace the importance of your personal story. Embrace the importance of your personal story, right? And I want you to not only embrace the importance of your personal story, I also want you to recognize its influence and the potential it holds. Dare to rewrite your narrative. I want you to write that in the comments. I want you to say, I am rewriting my narrative. Or I want you to say, I dare to rewrite my story. I dare to rewrite my narrative, to change your story and watch as your life unfolds in ways you never thought possible. The power is within you. It's time to take hold of it and create your own extraordinary journey. It's time to take hold of it and create your own extraordinary journey. Ladies, have you ever stopped to consider the transformative power that lies within the stories we carry? Our personal narratives have the extraordinary ability to shape our perception of ourselves, influence our choices, and ultimately determine the course of our lives. They hold the key to unlocking our true potential and living a life of fulfillment and purpose. Today, I invite you on a remarkable journey, a journey of self-discovery and empowerment. Together, we will explore the profound impact of changing our stories and how this simple yet profound act can ignite a powerful transformation within us. You see, our stories are not just passive accounts of our past. No, they are not just passive accounts of your past. They are living, breathing, entities that shape our present and mold our future. They are the lenses through which we view ourselves and the world around us. They define who we are, what we believe, and what we are capable of achieving. But here's the remarkable truth. And I'm going to let you in on this because somebody may have not told you, but I'm here as your sister. I'm here as your auntie. I'm here as your friend to let you know we have the power to change those stories. We have this power. Remember the stories you were telling yourself earlier on, than your current story? You have the power to change your story. You have the ability. We have the ability to rewrite the narratives that limit us, that hold us back from realizing our full potential. By embracing this power, we open ourselves up to a world of endless possibilities, a world where our dreams become our reality. Throughout this transformative journey, we will delve deep into the core of our personal narratives. Let us uncover the beliefs and patterns that have shaped our lives thus far. And with compassion and courage, we will challenge those beliefs and reframe our stories in a way that aligns with our deepest desires and aspirations. It won't always be easy. I'm not going to sit here and say it will be, because it won't always be easy. Changing your story, or changing our stories, require vulnerability and a willingness to confront the parts of ourselves that have held us back. But the rewards are immeasurable as we release the outdated scripts that no longer serve us. We free ourselves to step into a new chapter. Are you ready to step into a new chapter? Yes, yes, that's it. A chapter filled with empowerment, growth, and profound self discovery. Together, we will learn practical strategies to identify and reshape limiting beliefs. We will tap into the power of self reflection and introspection to uncover our authentic voices and embrace our unique journeys. As we navigate this transformative process, we will be inspired by the stories of others who have dared to rewrite their narratives and have experienced incredible personal growth and success. How does this sound? I want you to give a big yes, yes in the comments. If this resonate with you, I want you to, when it hit your soul, when it stirs you up in the right way, when it ignites a passion within you, when you feel like this is your truth, when you feel like this is your purpose, when you feel like this is what you are wanting to express, but then how the words and it resonate with you, I want you to put in the comments as loud as possible, yes, yes. Because what you're doing now, you are rewriting your narrative. You are reframing your story. You are reshaping your narrative. So I want you to put in the comments, yes, yes. See, this is not just a monologue. No, 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 no. This is a dialogue. I want you to talk back to me like you're in church, like your girlfriend just said something really good and something so profound, and it struck a chord, it hit a nerve, and I want you to give feedback to it. I want you to give voice to it. I want you to allow it to become your life. So when you put yes, yes in the comments, that means it hit that part of you that haven't been spoken to in a long while, and you are seeing yourself clearly. So we will learn practical strategies, right? Yes, yes. We will tap into the power of self-reflection and introspection. Yes, yes. To uncover our authentic voices and embrace our unique journeys. And as we navigate this transformative process, we will be inspired by the stories, right? And we're going to experience such incredible growth. Yes, yes. You see, I just stopped by to invite you to embark on this inspiring journey of self-discovery. Open up your hearts and minds to the transformative power of changing your stories. Be prepared to challenge your beliefs Embrace your potential and create a new narrative that empowers and uplifts you. Are you ready? Are you ready to unlock the extraordinary power within your personal story? You already got it. I see you. I see the yes, yes going on in the comments. Yes, yes. Are you ready to step into a life that is aligned with your truest self? There it is. Yes, yes. If so, I invite you to join me on this remarkable journey of self discovery. And together, let us change our stories and transform our lives. I see you in the I see you. I see you in the comments. I see you reframing your thinking. I see you transforming your life. And so we want to talk about how the stories we tell ourselves shape our mindsets, choices, and reality. Did you know that the story you tell yourself shape your mindset, choices, and reality? The power of personal narratives. Ladies, as single moms, we carry within us a tapestry of personal narratives that shape our beliefs, influence our behaviors, and ultimately impact the outcomes we experience in our lives. The stories, what we carry within us, a tapestry of personal narratives that shape our beliefs. Our stories hold immense power. They define how we see ourselves, how we navigate the world, and how we show up for our children. How have you been showing up for your children? But have you ever stopped to truly explore the profound impact of these narratives? Have you considered how they may be shaping your journey as a single mom? Now, how you want to respond to that is how you respond to it. If you respond to it, man, I got some work to do. I haven't been showing up the way I wanted to show up. I didn't know how impactful what I'm telling myself is shaping my children, is shaping the world and how I view the world, how I see the world, and ultimately what the world brings to me. Our personal narratives are the lenses through which we view ourselves and our abilities. They are the stories we tell ourselves about what it means to be a single mom, about what we are capable of achieving, and about the possibilities that lie ahead. These narratives have the power to either empower us or hold us back, to either fuel our resilience or diminish our confidence. When we embrace narratives that reinforce our strength, resilience, and capacity to overcome challenges, we create a foundation of belief that propels us forward. We recognize the incredible strength it takes to navigate this journey on our own and profound love we have for our children. We understand that being a single mom does not limit our potential, but rather amplifies our ability to create a better future for ourselves and our children. It helps us to create. On the other hand, when we internalize narratives of limitation, self doubt, and societal stigma, we inadvertently limit our own potential. We allow these narratives to define us, to cast a shadow over our abilities, and to perpetuate the belief that we are somehow inadequate or incapable. But here's the remarkable truth: we have the power to change these narratives. You have the power to change these narratives. And I want you to write that. I want you to tell yourself this is another affirmation. This is another self talk moment. This is another changing your thought pattern moment. I have the power to change these narratives. We have the ability to reshape our stories and redefine what it means to be a single mom. We could challenge the limiting beliefs that have held us back, create new narratives that empower and uplift us. By
Yeah.
exploring and reshaping our personal narratives, we can shift our mindset from one of limitation to one of possibility. We can recognize the immense strength and resilience that single mother what has cultivated within us, that single motherhood has cultivated within us. We can acknowledge the unique perspective and wisdom we bring to our children's lives. We can embrace the opportunities for growth, self discovery, and personal fulfillment that exist within this journey. Through this transformative process, we can rewrite the stories that no longer serve us and create narratives that empower us to show up as the best version of ourselves. We can redefine success on our own terms, embracing our individual paths and celebrating the victories, no matter how small. We can inspire our children by embodying strength, resilience, and the unwavering belief that they too can overcome any challenge they may face. So, my fellow single moms, let us dive deep into our personal narratives. Let us examine the stories we tell ourselves, the ones that you wrote earlier in the opening, the ones that keep resurfacing, the ones that are redundant, the ones that are limiting our potential, the ones that are no longer serving us. We want to redefine these, right? We can redefine success on our own terms, embracing our individual paths and celebrating the victories, no matter how small. We can inspire our children that they too can overcome any challenge they may face. So, my fellow single moms, let us examine the stories we tell ourselves and the impact they have on our beliefs, behaviors, and outcomes. Let us challenge the narratives of limitation and rewrite our stories with empowerment, strength, and resilience at the core. Together, as we explore the profound impact of personal narratives on our journey as single moms, we will discover a newfound sense of purpose, authenticity, and self belief. We will break free from the constraints of societal expectations and embrace our unique power as mothers and individuals. And most importantly, we will inspire ourselves and our children to embrace their own stories, to rise above limitations, and to create a future filled with limitless possibilities. Remember, dear single moms, you have the power to shape your narrative and redefine your journey. Embrace your personal story with pride, for it is the source of your strength and the foundation upon which you build a life of fulfillment and joy. As single moms, our stories play a significant role in shaping our identity, self esteem, and overall well being. Our personal narratives formed through our experiences, beliefs, and interpretations create the lenses through which we view ourselves and the world around us. They influence how we perceive our roles as a single mom or as single moms, how we feel about ourselves, and ultimately impact our emotional well being. First and foremost, our stories shape our identity as single moms. They reflect our journey, our triumphs, and our challenges. They define who we are and how we perceive ourselves in this role. When we embrace empowering narratives that highlight our strength, resilience, and unwavering love for our children, we cultivate a positive and empowering identity as single moms. We recognize the value and importance of our role, and we take pride in the unique strength it takes to navigate this journey on our own. On the other hand, when our stories are steeped in self-doubt, feelings of inadequacy, or societal stigma. They can erode our sense of self and create a negative self image. We may internalize narratives that cast us as victims or perpetuate the belief that we are somehow lacking or incapable. These narratives can chip away at our self esteem and hinder our overall well being. Our stories also impact our self esteem as single moms. The narratives we tell ourselves about our abilities, our worthiness, and our success greatly influence how we perceive ourselves. When we have empowering narratives that highlight our strengths, acknowledge our achievements, and recognize our unique value as single moms, we boost our self esteem. Yes, yes, we embrace a positive self image and believe in our capabilities to navigate the challenge and create a fulfilling life for ourselves and our children. Yes, yes. Conversely, when our stories are filled with self criticism, comparison to others, or a focus on perceived failures, our self esteem can suffer. We may question our abilities, doubt our worthiness, and feel overwhelmed by the societal pressures placed upon us. These narratives can contribute to feelings of inadequacy, self doubt, and a diminished sense of self worth. Moreover, our stories impact our overall well being as single moms. The narratives we carry within us influence our emotional state, our mental health, and our ability to cope with the demands of single parenthood. When our stories are rooted in resilience, hope, and self compassion, we cultivate a positive well being. We find the strength to face challenges, seek support when needed, and maintain a healthy perspective on our journey. However, when our stories are dominated by self limiting beliefs, negative self talk, or a sense of overwhelm, our overall well being may suffer. We may experience heightened stress, anxiety, or feelings of isolation. These narratives can prevent us from seeking the support and resources we need, and they may hinder our ability to prioritize self care and maintain a healthy work life balance. Recognize the power of our stories. Recognizing the powers of our stories is crucial for our growth and well being as single moms. By consciously shaping our narratives, we have the opportunity to redefine our identity, boost our self esteem, and enhance our overall well being. We can cultivate empowering stories that highlight our strength, resilience, and the love we have for our children. We can challenge the narratives that no longer serve us and create new stories that align with our values and aspiration. Yes, yes. Remember, dear single moms, your stories are not set in stone. You have the power to rewrite and reshape. You have the power to rewrite and reshape them. Embrace narratives that empower, uplift, and celebrate the incredible journey you are on. By honoring and embracing your story, you can shape a positive identity, nurture your self esteem, and enhance your overall well being as a single mom. Yes, yes, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? We are taking it, we are reframing. Now that we understand the profound impact our personal narratives have on our identity, self-esteem, and overall well-being as single moms, let's delve into a powerful tool that can help us transform our stories. Reframing. It's time to reframe. It is time to reframe. And if you have your notepad, if you have your pen, if you have your journal, It's time to reframe. Reframing is the process of consciously changing the way we perceive and interpret our experiences. It involves shifting our perspective, challenging ingrained beliefs, and finding new meaning in our narratives. Through reframing, we have the ability to transform the way we think, feel, and act in relation to our stories. As single moms, reframing allows us to break free from limited beliefs and negative thought patterns that may hold us back. It empowers us to take control of our narratives and shape them in a way that serves our growth, resilience, and empowerment. By reframing, we can find new meaning and positive interpretations of our experiences. We can choose to focus on the lessons learned, the strength gained, and the personal growth that has resulted from our journey as single moms. Reframing enables us to see ourselves as capable. I like that. Reframing enables us to see ourselves as capable. I want you to write that in the comment. I want you to write that in your notepad. I want you to write that in your journal. I am capable. I want that to be your self talk. I am capable. I want that to be your affirmation. I am capable. So reframing enables us to see ourselves as capable. I am resourceful. Helps you to see yourself as resourceful. I want you to write that. I am resourceful and deserving of success and happiness. I want you to write that. I am deserving of success and happiness. So we are reframing our stories for transformation with our self-talk. I am capable, I am resourceful, and I am deserving of success and happiness. Through the process of reframing, we challenge the societal narratives and stereotypes associated with single motherhood. We refuse to be defined by negative labels or stigmatized beliefs. Instead, we embrace narratives that highlight our strength, resilience, and the love we have for our children. Reframing also allows us to recognize and appreciate the unique opportunities and strengths that come with being a single mom. We can shift our focus from what may be perceived as limitations to the abundance of love, connection, and personal growth that our journey offers. We can reframe challenges as opportunities for growth, setbacks as stepping stones, and uncertainties as invitations for self discovery. By reframing our narrative, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and perspectives. We cultivate a mindset of empowerment, resilience, and abundance. Reframing empowers us to become the authors of our stories. I want you to write that. I am the author of my story. Yes, yes, I am. You are the author of your story. Yes, yes, you are the author of your story rather than passive participants. We take ownership of our narratives and actively shape them in alignment with our values, aspirations, and dreams. Remember, dear single moms, the power of to reframe your story lies within you. The power to reframe your story or your stories lies within you. The power, and I'm going to repeat that, and I want you to hear that and understand it. Grab hold to it, embrace it. The power to reframe your story lies within you. Through the practice of reframing, you can transform your narratives, unlock your potential, and embrace a life of empowerment and fulfillment. Together, let us embark on this transformative journey of reshaping our stories and creating a narrative that reflects the strength, resilience. I like that word, reflect. You want it to reflect. You want your narrative to reflect the strength, resilience, and limitless possibilities within us. I want it to reflect what's within me. When it comes to identifying and challenging limited beliefs, one powerful strategy is to ask yourself, are you ready? What's your I can? I want you to think about how changing your story can unlock opportunities for your personal growth, career advancement, spiritual development, and healthier relationships. I want you to think about, I want you to write this down. And so I'm going to give you some strategies for rewriting personal narratives. I want to give you some strategies. So, one strategy is what I have been sharing throughout the talk: positive affirmations. The average person, we have over 50,000 thoughts roaming throughout our mind daily. 50,000. And majority of the thoughts that people think are negative thoughts, are debilitating thoughts, or thoughts of doubts and lack of self-worth. But the way that we overcome those negative thoughts and change those into positive thoughts, optimistic thoughts, is by what we are telling ourselves. So the affirmations that I have been sharing with you along the way and telling you to write this down, I want you to say this. This is how you rewrite your story. Focus on positive affirmations, gratitude every day. I want you to find one thing that you could be grateful for. Every day, I want you to write down one thing that you're grateful for. At least 5 things at the most. But start with one. If you can't think of 5, I know you can think of one. Reframe challenges. How do you reframe your challenges? By reframing your thinking. By looking at, what can I learn from this? What am I to glean from this? Reframing your challenges and embrace new perspectives. By being here today, you are embracing a new perspective. You are embracing the new perspective that I have the power, or you have the power to change your story, or you have the power to become the author of your story. So that is a new perspective that you are now embracing, rather than the story of you're the victim. That if it wasn't for so and so, if it had not been for this, that, and the other, because you are now giving that authority to someone else, and we're breaking free from that. We're breaking free from that. We are no longer giving our power to anything else, to anyone else. Becoming self-aware, cultivate a conscious awareness of your thoughts. Think about what you're thinking about. Take a moment and have a thinking moment. And to be mindful of the thoughts you are allowing to speak into your life. Because what you think, that's what's going to come out. As a man thinks, so is he. That's what's going to come out your mouth. So become aware of your thoughts, beliefs, and self-talk. Pay attention to the internal dialogue and notice any recurring negative or self-limiting statements. Pay attention to what you're telling yourself. Are you telling yourself things like, I am capable? Are you telling yourself things like, I am excellent in being a single mom? I am excellent at being a secretary? Are you telling yourself? What are you telling yourself? How are your self-thoughts limiting your potential? So focus on positive affirmations. How can changing your story unlock opportunities for personal growth, career advancement, spiritual development, and healthy relationships. I want you to take a moment and I want you to write that down. I want you to write it down. And once you get a chance, I want you to share it. I'm going to invite you to share it on my news feed, or share it with your closest friend and someone that has been helping you to change your story, but maybe you didn't see them as helping you to change your story because you were so immersed in the world of self-doubt and allowing someone else to hold the pen to your story and write your chapters for you. So how is it helping you spiritual with your spiritual development and and healthier relationships? So we are going to unlock transformation. We are unlocking. You hold the key to your own transformation. You hold the key to your own transformation, not the next person. Not if they only would have gave me that promotion, or if I would have, whatever it has been that has been you have been holding on to, that you have given power to everything else, everyone else, except for taking your power back. So no longer we're allowing everything else to tell us how we are to view our circumstances. We are taking back the authority, right? We are taking back our power. So I invite you to start thinking about a limiting story that you would like to change. I want you to start thinking about a limiting story that you would like to change. Well, if my child would only this, that, and the other, then I could do A, B, and C. Is your children holding you back? Are you feeling like your children is holding you back? Are you feeling like your children's father is holding you back? If my mother was there for me to help me with my children, then I could do A, B, and C. What is it that you feel like is holding you back? What is your limiting story? Start thinking about, well, if my boss wasn't like this, I could better do my job. Or if I had, if I got a raise, and because I didn't get a raise, I'm not able to do. What is the limiting story that you are telling yourself that you would like to change? And so I invite you to take a moment and rewrite your own narrative. You are going to change your story. So one is your reflection. I want you to spend, 5 to 7 minutes reflecting and writing down a personal story that you feel is holding you back. We're going to take at least a few minutes to do that. Step 2, you're going to rewrite. So first you're going to reflect, and then you're going to rewrite. So for example, I've always failed at this. Or I've learned valuable lessons from my attempts, and now I am ready for success. So I've always failed at this. I'm never good at. Now you're going to rewrite that. And you're going to, one of the things that we did at the first workshop, we actually had a workshop, y'all are getting mini workshop, is we brought our future into our now by changing what we say as in a futuristic tense to a right now tense. Instead of saying one day I will be, you're going to say I am the greatest. I am an excellent accountant. I am an excellent baker. I am an excellent writer. I am an excellent. So whatever you see yourself in the future, bring it into your now by saying I've learned valuable lessons from, or I am da da da. Okay? And then we're going to share. I want you to share it. I want you to share your new story For the next few minutes, I want you to you can go offline, you can write it down, and I want you to share your story. Also join me on my Facebook so we can share our story together. I want you to share your story. What this does, it reinforces the power of speaking new narratives aloud. So when you share your new story, so you reflect, you rewrite, and you share. And what this does, it reinforces the power of speaking new narratives aloud. I am not just a single mom. Uh, I am an elite, sophisticated, kingdom leading single mom. I am the greatest. I am an excellent speaker. I am an excellent, businesswoman. I am whatever your new story is. I want you to share it. I'm going to give you a few more minutes. How are we doing? So if you have any questions or insights or reflections, now is your time to um, ask those questions. Now is your time to share your insights or your reflections. I would love to hear how you have this began to transform your story. What challenges did you face while rewriting your story? That's a question that I have for you. While you are thinking about the talk, while you're thinking about your current story, what challenges did you face while rewriting your story? Did you have to dig deep? Did you have to let go of some ideas or thoughts that no longer serve you? What challenges did you face while rewriting your story? Did you want to hold on to something? Did you want to hold on to a pattern or, well, justify a reason? What challenges did you face while rewriting your story? How do you feel about your new narrative? How do you feel about your new narrative? How do you feel about saying that I am an excellent or whatever your new narrative is? How do you feel about it? I am so proud that you found the strength, that you found the courage to write a new narrative for yourself, and that you will be able to leave this seminar not only with a changed narrative, but with accountability partners, with people that will help you stay on track, with a new circle of friends and people who are there cheering you on. Your new narrative helps you to unlock new potentials, see new opportunities, change the way you show up for yourself, change the way you show up for others, change the way you allow. It helps you to embrace empowerment through personal narrative. You're not defined by your past or the circumstances that brought you here today. I want you to know that. You are defined by the choices you make and the beliefs you hold. You are capable of achieving greatness despite any obstacles that may come your way. So today I want that to be your takeaway, that you are more than capable of achieving greatness despite any obstacles that may come your way. You know how to rewrite a story. Whatever story, finances, a story with on your job, a story of relationships. I can't find people that I can communicate with, or I'm alone, I'm lonely, or whatever the story that you have told yourself and been telling yourself. Now what you have done is open up a whole new world of possibilities, right? Your transformation, your story can lead to lasting transformation in all areas of life. So I want you to continue to live out your new story and to actively make decisions aligned with your new narrative. Actively make decisions that align with your new narrative, right? So thank you so much. I want you to continue on your journey. I want you to be as successful as you see yourself being. I want you to take inspired action. I want you to identify your strengths and passions, set empowering goals, challenge these limiting beliefs, surround yourself with a supportive community. These things will help you to um, maintain your new narrative. Now, I invite you to take the insight, strategies, and inspiration you have gained today and apply them in your own lives. And to support you on your journey, I have written a book called What's Your I Can? Realize Your I Can in Purpose, Business, and Family. It dives even deeper into the possibilities or into the power of reframing and provide additional strategies and insights to guide you on your path of self-discovery and empowerment. I encourage you to order a copy and continue your growth beyond this event. You can order a copy off of bit.ly/, what's your I can, or you can just go to Amazon and type in my name, Christy Angelie, and you'll be able to find the book. Furthermore, I invite you to join my mentor program, the WYIC Inner Circle. This community of like minded individuals is dedicated to supporting each other as we rewrite our stories and create lives aligned with our aspirations. In the Inner Circle, you will receive group mentoring, valuable resources, and a network of incredible individuals who share the same journey of personal growth and transformation. So take action today. Don't stop your journey here. Continue your journey. Order a copy of What's Your I Can and join me in the WYIC Inner Circle. Embrace the power of your personal narratives and embark on a transformative journey towards a life filled with purpose, success, and fulfillment. Remember, you have the power to rewrite your story, overcome limitations, and create a future that reflects your true potential. Believe in yourself. Embrace your I can and watch as your life unfolds in remarkable ways. Thank you so much for joining me today in this part 2 of the What's Your I Can Experience series. I know that your story will no longer be the same as we could come to the end of our time together. I want to thank each and every one of you for allowing me to be a part of your transformative experience. Throughout this seminar, we have explored the profound impact of personal narratives, the transformative power of changing your stories, and the incredible potential for personal growth and fulfillment. But remember, knowledge without actions remains merely an idea. It is through consistent effort, practice, and dedication that real transformation occurs. So I challenge you to take what you have learned today and incorporate it into your daily lives. Right? Embrace the power of reframing, challenging your limiting beliefs, and ask yourself, what's your I can? Let it be your guiding light as you navigate the path of personal growth and empowerment. Reflect on your own stories, the narratives that you have shaped your identity and influence your actions. Are they serving you? Are they aligning with your values and aspirations? If not, it's time to make a change. Commit to rewriting your story, one chapter at a time. Embrace personal responsibility. Take ownership of your narrative and become the author of your own destiny. Join me September the 28th for the conclusion of this first segment of the series, What's Your I Can? And as we go into panel discussion and live Q&A, and I cannot wait to see you there. I want to reinforce the transformative power of changing our stories and remind each and every one of you of your incredible potential for personal growth. Your stories are not set in stone. They are malleable, adaptable, and ultimately under your control. You have the power to challenge limiting beliefs. Break free from self imposed barriers and step into a version of yourself that is bold, resilient, and full of possibilities. Embrace the power of changing your stories and believe in your ability to rewrite them. Let go of the narratives that no longer serve you and create new ones that align with your values, passions, and dreams. Embrace the I can mentality and watch as your life unfolds in remarkable ways.